This is The Scoop for Wednesday.
I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines. A man convicted of abducting a woman from a Florida Panhandle insurance office and killing her received a lethal injection yesterday evening in the state's record 10th execution of this year. Kayle Bates was pronounced dead following a 3-drug injection at Florida State Prison near Stark under a death warrant signed by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis. The execution extended Florida's record for total executions in a single year, and 2 more are planned in the state within the next month. Since the U.S. Supreme Court restored the death penalty in 1976, the highest previous annual total of Florida executions was 8 in 2014. Florida has executed more people than any other state this year. With yesterday's execution, a total of 29 men have died by court-ordered execution so far this year in the U.S., and at least 9 other people were scheduled to be put to death in 7 states during the remainder of 2025. Democrats hold major advantages in voter registration in Orange County's Senate District 15 and House District 40 heading into special elections on September 2nd. Newly posted numbers on the Florida Division of Elections website show that Senate District 15 includes 126,000 registered Democrats, 65,000 Republicans, and 75,000 unaffiliated voters. House District 40 has similar ratios. The special elections result from the death in February of Senator Geraldine Thompson, a Democrat who represented District 15. Democratic Representative Levon Bracey Davis and Republican Willie Montague are running in the special election to succeed Thompson. Meanwhile, Democrat Rashawn Young and Republican Twan Lay are running to succeed Bracey Davis in House District 40. A Sulphur Springs community leader is calling for the repair of a bridge that he says used to be a safe haven for the community. Here's more from WMNF's Chris Young.
Charlie Adams, president of the Sulphur Springs Neighborhood Association, has memories of his grandfather taking him to the Sulphur Springs Park, and specifically the pedestrian bridge.
That was just kind of the safe haven of the community, where a place we can go out and just enjoy nature.
Now, he calls the state of the bridge perched over the Hillsborough River unfortunate. It's been closed since 2018 and is currently in a state of disrepair.
Not every community have a river running through their backyard, right? So not being able to have access to that is really an atrocity.
Adams says the city has shown leadership on the problem, and a couple of city council members have come out to the site. But he wants to see money allocated to that and other projects around the Sulphur Springs area. The city of Tampa is currently seeking input for a Sulphur Springs Neighborhood Action Plan, which is a city-planned effort to identify and coordinate improvements within the community. But the city says the bridge is a Parks and Recreation responsibility, but the Neighborhood Action Plan may, quote, touch on topics related to the bridge. Chris Young, WMNF News.
Immigrants face increased risk this hurricane season due to aggressive immigration enforcement. For example, a Florida agriculture worker fears seeking shelter from storms because of potential encounters with immigration agents. The Trump administration's policies have intensified these concerns, making shelters fair game for apprehension. Local law enforcement's collaboration with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement exacerbates the situation. Efforts by President Trump's Republican administration to expand immigration enforcement capacity mean many disaster response agencies are entangled in immigration enforcement in hurricane-prone Florida and elsewhere. Nonprofits and community organizations are providing support, but fear and uncertainty among immigrants remains high. It's the time of year for what are called Cape Verde hurricanes. The legendary storms, named after the islands off of Africa's west coast, can take 2 weeks to cross the Atlantic. They're some of the most dangerous storms, making up about 85% of major hurricanes in the Atlantic. Cape Verde hurricanes got a lot of attention because they can be tracked for a very long time. However, fewer than 10% hit the U.S., as most fall apart or curve out to sea. The storms happen mostly in August and September. Warm water and light winds help them grow, but dry air and dust from the Sahara can inhibit their development. Hurricane Erin is a Cape Verde storm. The National Hurricane Center is watching 2 more clusters of storms to the east of Erin that could develop into tropical storms. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible today with highs in the low 90s. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible early tonight with overnight lows in the high 70s. Tomorrow, breezy, again with a stray shower or thunderstorm possible, highs in the low 90s. I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.